All right, so now we're going to be doing a manual muscle test for wrist flexion and wrist extension. Patient has elbow flexed at 90 degrees, forearm is supported. I'm going to palpate the extensor carpi radialis, but first we're going to start with wrist flexion. So let's go ahead. We're going to supinate the forearm. We'll flex the wrist. And then my stabilizing arm is going to be here on the surface of the forearm. My resisting hand is going to be along the hand and wrist of the patient's arm. And I'm going to be applying a max force. He's going to try to prevent me from moving his hand downwards. And this is going to be a manual muscle test for wrist flexion. All right, I'm going to apply pressure. Don't let me move you. All right, 1, 2, 3, pull, 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 pull. All right. Patient got a 5 out of 5, was not able to move his hand. Now we're going to put our forearm into pronation. We're going to extend our wrist, so wrist extension, manual muscle test. My stabilizing arm is going to go on the forearm here. My resisting arm is going to go right here along the hands and wrist of the patient. Try to keep your arm in extension. So wrist extended here. I'm going to try to pull you down. Don't let me move your hand. All right, 1, 2, 3, pull, 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 pull. All right, 5 out of 5s for both forearm flexion and extension. Patient was not able to, or I was not able to move the patient's hand with maximum force. All right, now we're gonna do a manual muscle test for forearm pronation and forearm supination. Patient is sitting, elbows flexed at 90 degrees. First one we will start with is our supination. So let's go ahead. We're going to supinate the forearm. And my stabilizing hand is going to go on the lateral side of the humerus here. My resisting hand is going to go on the radius and ulna. I'm going to try to pull the radius into pronation, or pull your hand into pronation. You're going to try to resist me at all costs. So try to keep your hand in this position here. All right, 1, 2, 3, pull, 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 pull. All right, patient got a 5 out of 5, maximum resistance. Now let's go ahead, we'll move into pronation. Same thing, I'm going to use my stabilizing arm here on the lateral side of the forearm. My resisting hand is going to go right here across the radius and the ulna, grabbing the wrist. And I'm going to try to pull his hand into supination, and he's going to try to stay into pronation. All right, on 3, 1, 2, 3, pull, 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 pull. All right, patient got a 5 out of 5, was not able to move his hand with maximum resistance.